it's gotten a little bright out here, so I'm gonna have to put the sunglasses on. And it's a gorgeous day. It's a little bit breezy. Hopefully nothing's gonna blow over, and we'll see how it goes. So here we are at Stoney Point Park. Now there's no gatekeeper, there's no groundskeeper as far as I can tell. So government shutdown or not, it's not really going to make a difference. And but it's a nice cool day. It won't get up past 70. So setting up, ready to take a picture of the landscape. People are here already for the paint out. And if you go to meetup.com, you can see this group. And there's no charge, just a way of getting together. And something unusual, especially if you're not familiar with the art of painting outdoors. And that's Stoney Point itself. And it's a lot more dynamic if you can get here earlier in the morning. I've also rigged my golf cart rescued it from sitting on the porch for 5 years. Decided to use it as a carrier. It's built for rugged terrain, and well, it works out if you can balance everything on that pole in front. Now back to painting. After painting for a while, I did go out and interview the other artists that had joined us on this paint out.
Yesterday?
Yeah, it's quite a nice setup.
Yeah, so doing these little like thumbnails.
Right.
So I put this ground in first, and then I'm going to add things to it.
I don't know if I can see you in this because it's so dark in here. So,
Let me see.
Now that's blown out, of course.
Okay.
So, have you ever heard the song Yolanda?
No.
It goes something like this: Yolanda, Yolanda, why is your big head so big, or something like that. It's a really old.
My big hat's so big.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, a little bit.
Yeah.
So you got quite the rig here.
I do.
This is a nice setup. Now this is that custom-made wooden.
Yes, it's called the paint book.
It's called a paint book, and it's kind of the price, half a price of an iPhone or so.
Well, the whole setup is probably an iPhone.
Yeah, just about,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, these days that gets pretty expensive, but you
Yeah.
got your Pelican transparent colors here.
Yes, yes.
And you've got those magnetic held clips, which I'm jealous of because
Yeah.
it's kind of a really nice thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Anyway, so I'm just going to make this as a video log.
Sounds great.
The problem is this thing keeps, well now it seems better, but it kept flopping down.
Yeah, so you have to tighten up the chuck on the back of it.
I kept trying, but maybe it's just that I don't have the finger power. I don't know.
Well, there might be. This is Sylvia. Or Sylvie?
Hello,
Yeah. Okay. Is it Sylvia or Sylvie?
Sylvia.
It is Sylvia. Okay, I have a
Yeah.
Sylvie in my life, so
Well, my
confuse
brother
it,
calls me Sylvie.
we put Y on the end of every name.
Yeah,
Fortunately, nobody calls me Russie.
I like that.
Anyway, you were talking about this this frame to hold the paper down on a backing, so
Yeah.
that you don't have to use tape. When I first started watercolor, I researched what to do about the paper tape that they always suggested that you use, or almost demanded that you use,
Right.
and found out there's no way to take the tape off.
Yeah,
So
not
I
that
always
paper
wanted
tape.
something that clamps down like this. This is marvelous.
And when you take this off, there's a really neat embossed edge.
Well,
all
there's
around.
that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I came up with a clamping idea and rails and stuff, and it got too complicated, and I just went, okay, this is not worth it. Now I've got a whole lot of those pieces of metal. But, and you've got that plein air
plein
tripod
air-
mount. Those are nice.
Yeah. I think
I've got the tray. This is This is a plastic. I've got the tray version where it attaches to the legs and it's just a shelf. But that's great. Nice big wells for the watercolor, so you can, get those big strokes in there. This is wonderful. And you like painting sitting down. So there you have it. This is as far as I'm going to get. I did some talking, of course. And the day is starting to get old. The shadows have changed. But I have some references. I can finish this up at home. And of course, the wind did come up. The easel I rescued from falling on its face into the dirt, but the tripod that I'm doing this video on fell face first into the dirt, which means the iPhone was still attached, of course, and now I have a little teeny tiny gouge in the screen. First time in, 10, 20 years? How can't be more than 10. Since I've had an iPhone that I've ever scratched the screen. So, what are you gonna do? It's not big enough it's not a crack, it's a gouge. There is gravel on the ground here, so that's the way it goes. I tethered the tripod and put the iPhone in my pocket, and still the tripod tried to fall over. So I finally came up with the idea of tethering the tripod without the phone and attached my backpack to the leg that was lifting off the ground. I also have a water bottle to give it center of gravity. That alone was not enough to keep it from falling face first into the soil. So I have yet to have the canvas blow over. I even walked away and did some conversations without having anything blow over. So that's the solution. If you got the bag and still got stuff and it's heavy, attach it. Find some way to attach it to the legs so that it acts like the same thing.